Hi parents, this is a bit of a special moment, this video, because it's giving you a heads up for tomorrow's launch of the Café. And here I am in the Café. The staff have been doing an inordinate amount of work to get it ready for literacy lockdown. The name of the Café is Higher Ground. There'll be some signs out later this afternoon, ready for tomorrow morning at literacy lockdown when we're launching. But I thought, why don't I just take you on a quick little tour? There's not a lot to see, as you can imagine, in a cafe, but it'll give you a feel of what the place is like before you come up to get a coffee sometime. So this space, the coffee shop will be open in the mornings. I think it's from about 7:30 to about 9:30 in the mornings. So that way it's going to be convenient. You can drop off your kids, you can come and have a cafe. The only rule we have in here, positive talk only. We think the reason why it's Higher Ground is the name of the coffee shop, is we just wanted to have a space where it was a positive place for parents to be able to talk and staff to be able to come as well. So it's pretty bright and pretty colourful. And I'm going to bring you further around here. Thomas is on the camera. But I particularly wanted to show you this because the coffee shop, it's not really just about you guys coming and having coffees. What it's really about is training our kids. And I don't know whether I'm getting in a good shot here to be able to see this poster. But the big deal about the coffee shop is that what we're planning to do is that every kid in grade 9, we think this is our aim, next year can be trained in how to make coffees, how to serve coffees, how to operate a register. And I'm going to walk you through this poster, but our launch is tomorrow, so we're just getting in and opening up and serving some coffees and finding all the things that we've done wrong and we haven't thought of. And then next term, from Tuesday, the first Tuesday of term on, our plan is that we'll be serving every day. And the exciting thing is that while we're employing someone to work as a barista, we've got a bunch of senior kids who are working with us in this first little stage so that we can iron all the bugs out. And these are kids who work at McDonald's and Zarafas and all these other places around in our local community. I've even heard that the lady from Whistle Stop is coming down to help us, which I thought is very cool. But the idea is that the kids, especially the senior kids, are going to help us debug the place just like it is in their workplaces, so that next year we can get onto this. So this is up here, so at any time when you come to the coffee shop, you'll see kids walking around, and depending on what colour shirt they're wearing will depend on their role. So before they can even come to the coffee shop, they have to sign up, and then they're a hacker. And a hacker means that they've got to do their workplace health and safety online, because we can't let them come in and work here until they've passed that. Once they've passed that, they're a shorty. A shorty is one of the kids who's just welcoming you, taking the orders, giving you your coffees, doing the table service, welcoming you. So the idea is that they will be a shorty for a couple of hours, and then when they've achieved that, then they go to the next step, and that's a dosh. A dosh is the person that's going to be behind the register taking your money. And you should hear the dosh say to you when you come up to buy a coffee, I'm a dosh, hi, I'm a dosh, I'm ready to take your dosh, what would you like? And you'll say, I'd like a mocha, or I'd like a cappuccino, or whatever it is that you want. So they're a dosh for a couple of hours, a few shifts, and then they promote to being a Java. And again, with each of these steps, they're wearing a different colour shirt. So next year, you will be able to come in and be able to see, okay, this is the kid who's first starting off. He's up here as a shorty. And they will be able to tell you, I've just finished my workplace health and training, health and safety. So a Java is someone who's just learning how to make coffees, and the barista will be working with them. And then once they've been doing that for a while, we call them a Joe. And a Joe is, they can be independent. They can be on that barista machine by themselves. And if they get to there, the last level is that they're a coach. They can be involved in helping and training other students and others how to be a barista. I'm going to whip you back around here and tell you one last thing. But remember, different colours, different jobs from next year. The last thing I wanted to say was that we want this to be a real workplace environment for the kids. where we're not giving them lifelike training, but this is real life training, so that by them being in one of those spots, by them being here and working, we can invite down the managers of the whistle stops and the McDonald's and the other coffee shops that are around and say to them, you're looking for employees? Take your pick. Here are students that are working in a coffee shop. We've done this base level training. We get it that you want to train them specifically to your business, but we've got the base training done. And what you're seeing in coffee, we're hoping that we can do with other trades, and we hope that this will help to ensure that our kids flourish, because we want them all to flourish academically. Some kids flourish in sport, some kids performing arts their thing, some kids that'll be making coffee and working in a place like this. Hope you enjoy our coffee shop. Look forward to seeing you up here sometime, and hope you enjoy the coffee that we have as well. See ya.